Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 5 Minute Yoga Challenge. I'm Terry Vanelli, and my business is Energy Living with Terry, where I do yoga, meditation, and breath work so you can live a more comfortable, balanced life. I'm glad you're here for this 5 Minute Yoga Challenge, where for the next 15 days, I'm going to make a video every day doing yoga for 5 minutes. I'm going to also throw in there some breath work and some meditation because that is included in yoga. So a little bit about me with yoga and how I found it. When I was very young, I was sick as a child and I was in the hospital a lot, and my body was feeling tired and weak, and I knew something had to change. I had to find out how to exercise or play or get stronger or something. This was back in the 70s, so yoga wasn't a thing for me, at least in Minnesota. But I did go to the library one day and I did find a yoga book, and it just had pictures of someone doing some kind of exercise. So I pulled it out of the shelf and I looked at it, and it said the 28-day yoga course. And I said, I'll try this. And I did it for 28 days. And then 28 more days, and 28 years, and 48 years, and here I am today, still loving this beautiful practice. And I make a few tweaks on my own to move the body in certain ways, because I've learned about things like fascia and different tissues and fluids in our body, like the lymphatic system, and I throw that in there. I guess this is kind of my passion, so I'm a geek about this information, and I need to share it with people. So I'm so glad you're here. Over the next 15 days, I'm going to make a video every day, and then I'm going to send you the link to the recording in an email or however you want me to send it. And because I do my yoga practice at different times of the day, I don't wake up and do it first thing in the morning. Although you can, I'm just not that way. I have practiced all different times of the day, and I think it's unique that yoga can be done almost anywhere as well. Standing in the kitchen, going out on vacation, doing it on the beach. One of my best times doing yoga, or favorite unique times, was in a parade. My yoga instructor signed about six of us up for a parade, and we walked in this parade with our signs, and then we stopped when the band played and did our yoga routines, and it was so fun and so funny. But I did it in the middle of the street. It was really fun. And I've done it on beaches, and where we do a sun salutation, thanking the sun for being there for us that day. So I'm going to make these videos 5 minutes. I'll send them to you so you can do them whenever you want of that day. But remember to do it every day. That's the key. You don't have to do an hour-long yoga class. 5 minutes a day, every single day, without skipping is the deal. It's a challenge. So I also do teach here in my yoga studio. This is my living room. I teach yoga twice a week online. And that's about a 50-minute class. And we do chair yoga, we do beginner hatha style yoga, and yin yoga, all different types of modalities of a type of yoga. One of my other passions is meditation. We're just going to throw a few meditation things in there on some of those days, and then breath work as well, how to move and breathe at the same time. So our bodies are designed to move. And you'll find if you don't move for a couple days, if you don't move for a day even, your body can become weak and painful, and you'll get creaky joints. So what you're going to learn is better posture, and your balance is going to get better. Your strength is going to get better. Even though we're not lifting weights, we're using our body weight a lot of times for that strength. And stiffness goes away, and your circulation and your energy get way better. So the power of the breath, just doing a touch quickly on the breath, because I am going to throw some breath work in there. A lot of times when we move, we open up our lungs and breathe, And then when we close our arms, our lungs go downward and we exhale. So you got to move with the breath. Our lungs are the most important muscle to move in our body because as we age, they get weak. And we don't really exercise our lungs too much. Breath work is that exercise to get our lung muscles strengthened. And then we're going to bring it all together with a little bit of meditation. We might not do it every single practice, but I'll throw in some moment of silence maybe and talk about connecting the mind and body and how that's so important. When we connect the mind and body, you do become more in balance. You do get the better posture and you do become more concerned about how your body's functioning, and you'll learn a little bit about it. So I'm going to get out there and do some yoga in different places, sending you the link every day, and I want to inspire you to continue caring for yourself, paying attention, being more relaxed, finding your calm, being more present in your daily life, and connecting to your body. And remember, this challenge isn't about being perfect. It's not about touching your toes. It's about the journey on the way down. And it's simply showing up for yourself every day, every single day for just 5 minutes, one breath at a time. I look forward to seeing you on day 1. Thank you, and have a beautiful rest of your day.